You are live.
Hey y'all, I'm James Wright and welcome to the shop. Today we've got the whole family in here for our Christmas special. This is kind of a Wood by Wright tradition where we bring the whole family in. We weren't able to do it last year, but the 2 previous years we've done a Christmas special. So yeah, you're going to have to put up with a little bit of craziness here. So if anyone has any questions for the kids, go ahead and throw those in the comments. We are going to be doing a full Christmas extravaganza. We're going to be doing at least 3 giveaways live, maybe 4. Okay, guys, shh. They can't hear over you. And then we'll be doing at least 1 giveaway that will be for people who are not live. So you can then, so if you are live, you can try for all 3 or 4, and then also try for the other one that will be when the video goes live later. And we'll announce that winner next week. So yeah, we're gonna be having a good bit of time. And oh, I also have my Secret Santa gift. Secret Santa gift.
Santa.
So on the Hive Mind, which if you guys don't know what the Hive Mind is, we have a group on Facebook called the Wood by Wright Hive Mind. It's where I kind of bounce ideas off of the audience and see what's going on. People can share their ideas, their gifts, their projects, and answer questions and help people out in general. But this year we decided to do a Secret Santa where we all exchanged gifts, and I got this one several days ago, so it's been sitting here waiting for us to open. So I think we're going to start by opening up that and seeing what my Secret Santa sent us. And these kids have been begging me to open the present, so let's see what came in here. Okay, watch out! I got a sharp knife, JJ.
I got you now. Credit. And it's from eBay.
Okay, ready? Ready?
So this person likes
Here, I'm gonna set up the. You guys are ready to open. I'm gonna set up this one.
Okay.
Just wait. You can get ready.
Be ready to be
Here.
amazed.
Okay, open up. What's inside? Whoa, careful! Don't just throw it.
Bubble wrap.
Wood.
A cross.
A cross.
Hey, we can't see
Hey,
it.
whoa, guys, you gotta put it down here. That smells good.
Look at this wood.
What does it say? Handcrafted, strong woodman.
Look at this.
What is
Look
it?
at this hammer.
Is it a
mallet.
mallet?
It looks like it's from the 1800s.
That is
Look
cool.
at this piece of wood, Daddy.
Here, let me switch back to this camera.
Look at this.
What
Woohoo!
kind of wood is it?
Literal wood.
Guessing this is live oak.
And
So probably someone down south.
Look at this. Look at this big piece of wood.
Ah, yes, that's live oak, all right. At least I'm pretty sure it's live oak.
Ooh, this one.
It's got a little bit of spalt in it. That's
Look at this.
nice. Ooh.
Careful.
Well, okay, guys, back up.
And that's it.
Let's see. Let's look at the plane. What is this?
It's a very small plane.
It's a marsh. Ooh.
Marsh? What's a marsh?
Here, let me show you guys. So it's a small, well, it's actually a large block plane. But the, let's see, what does the iron say? Marsh plant?
Plant?
It's got a chunk out. This is actually one of my favorite styles with the adjuster back here. It gives a lot of function to it. This will be fun. Adjustable mouth. It's missing the knob, but I think we can do something with that. I think we got a video coming out of restoring this thing. Yeah! Well, thank you to whoever my Secret Santa. I guess I can look at this now. I've been trying not to look at the label and find out who it is. Let's see. It is Josh. Didn't put a last name on there, so I'm going to have to look up and see who Josh is.
Josh, are you on? Let us know.
Oh! I think I know who it is then. Because
Josh?
there was a Josh asking what time the live was tonight to make sure.
Dun, dun,
So
dun.
I'll look up on there. Because I made, just saying, Melly, I made very sure not to look at what the names were for the Secret Santa, so it would be a surprise for me. But thank you! This is going to be sweet. I'm going to have to put this mallet on the shelf.
All right.
That's fun. Okay, what do we got?
So Alan super chatted,
Guys, you got to be quiet and listen.
and
Listen to me.
you and the kids have to do a tap dance and slide.
Tap dance and slap.
I think you're getting a little more than a tap dance and slide here.
I'm not gonna do that here.
Okay, guys, this is how you do a tap dance. Listen.
You're gonna tell them?
Ow!
No, that's clogging.
There's a reason I don't do that in the toilet.
Hey, Daddy,
No, you do that in the toilet.
Okay, guys.
That's Josh's name.
Well, they're saying
There's a
well
letter
done.
inside the box.
There's Josh Saylor.
Wait, it's
Is it A, B, C?
Oh, yeah, you missed something in here, JJ.
Oh, God. Can I open it up, Daddy?
Shh. Okay, guys.
It's
Hey,
him.
look at me. Look at me. You guys gotta be quiet. You're being very loud. I'm sorry to everyone watching. It's very, very loud in here when the kids get in.
Welcome to real life with us.
I'm assuming this is live oak, Josh. I believe it's live oak. Let me know. Well, careful.
Look.
100 pet jokes and spooky riddles and jokes. Your letter. Cool. All of the clues.
I want
Josh Shayer.
Arthur
Saylor. Saylor?
Saylor. Yeah,
Saylor?
maybe.
I am the great name butcherer.
Arthur, can you read us a joke from the joke book?
Here, Arthur,
I want to do it.
read one
You
joke.
can read another one later, Mel.
So, does anyone have any questions for the kids? Or me or anything?
Is
So, if anyone has any questions, hey, Arthur, what's the joke?
Who is all-time favorite actress among pet lizards?
Who is the all-time favorite actress among pet lizards? Here comes the punchline.
Elizabeth Taylor.
A Lizardbeth Taylor? He has no clue who Elizabeth Taylor is.
Just a minute. So thanks, man. This is awesome. This is really cool. I'm looking forward to putting this on the wall.
Thank you.
This will probably come out in several carving videos here. Okay, are there any questions thus far? Because if anyone wants to ask questions of the kids.
Not that I've seen.
Okay.
Maybe.
Now,
I could give a bench update in just a second.
yes, we'll do that in a moment. Well, we're gonna do the first giveaway, and the first one is going to be giving away a shirt. So if you haven't seen these, there are the Venn diagram shirts. So you have woodworking and dad jokes, woodworking. Put them all together. Wood by Wright. So whoever wins it, give me your shirt size, and we'll do that. Now we're going to be doing 3 giveaways with the kids, and you're going to have to guess their favorite colors. So individually, we're going to go from easiest color to hardest color to guess. The easiest color to guess is my son JJ, the middle son. So the first person to guess his favorite color wins a shirt.
Yeah, and I'll be checking.
So go ahead and
And
put them in
you'll
there,
be checking.
and when that pops up, we'll get to it.
Yeah, okay. Well, let them.
Just a minute.
Let them.
Let those get up. I'm going to set up so Sarah can actually do her bench update because she actually got some work done on the bench
I
this week.
got work done on
So
that.
yes, this is.
So far, no one has guessed that. Oh!
No. Okay. Shh.
Okay, whoa, guys. Yes, they're going to stop. It's going to take a little bit. So the first person was.
James
James
Vanderveen.
James Fenn.
Well, it depends. Is he?
Who said red first?
Yes, JJ.
Yes.
JJ.
Yes.
They
yes.
know. They know.
We got it.
Okay, so James, if you can send me, I need your name and address, and I need your shirt size. So send me a message either on email, and I will make sure to get that to you. So congratulations. We'll do 2 more giveaways a little bit later. Just wait. You're the hardest, Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do the bench? Okay, guys, look at me. Look at me. Hey, up here. Quiet. Okay, you can't be that loud because it gets really loud for people wearing headphones. So you have to think about that, okay?
Okay.
They're really excited. Sorry about that. So let's do the bench update. Sarah has, if you haven't been following, Sarah is building her own bench. And
It's a good thing I don't have PJs on today.
yes, so for those of you who've been wanting to know, yes, she is working on the bench, but due to being a nurse at this time. So what have you got?
So
JJ?
I had a wedgie. Actually, I had 4 of them.
What
And
are those wedgies for?
you put them in, and then they're gonna go. There's a leg, and then that's gonna go through.
And what kind of joint is that called?
This is a tenon joint. But
Yeah, what is it called when you put the wedge in?
I didn't know there was gonna be a quiz.
Ooh, pop quiz.
I have to think about this. I don't remember.
It's a Tustin.
Oh, well, that I wasn't going to remember.
So yeah, this
You've talked about it, but I wasn't going to remember.
For those of you who don't know, this is the Moravian workbench, and so
It's a
it'll all be
Tux.
knocked down. So the wedges can go in and the legs can come out separate from it.
Yeah, so we got
it is coming along.
we got the. Was this the only thing we?
Yeah, we cut the wedges.
Yeah,
and we
because
marked
I
out the
have,
mortises.
and we marked the mortises.
So, little bit by little bit. Eventually, it will be
Little
done.
by little, inch by inch.
Okay, guys. Hey, no, JJ, just wait. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Mommy's got a question for you.
All right, hang on.
So you got to listen to what Mommy says.
Bryan Fulmer wants to know, what is something that the kids think Mom should make first on her bench?
Oh, I had the.
Shh, okay, you don't have to be that loud. What do you want? What do you want Mommy to build?
To make a mallet.
You think Mommy should make a mallet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then put it somewhere on her bench.
Like this one?
Yeah.
Arthur, what should Mommy make?
A real car out of wood.
A real car?
Yes. A toy car. Okay, fine, a toy car. But it has to be real.
Okay, Melody, what should Mommy make?
I think she should make a wooden phone. It looks like a phone from the 90s, but it's made out of wood.
Mommy,
And just so you guys know, to Melody, the 90s are ancient history.
No, they're not.
Hey, Mommy, someone else
They're like 30 years.
JJ,
Yes.
guys.
asked a question for
J-
us.
yes,
know.
JJ. Mommy's keep track
Chill.
of
This is not my first live, child.
them. Here, let me put this up so they won't be focusing on that all the time. No.
You can't put it.
It won't stay. Okay. Okay, guys, what's the next question, Mom?
Oh, Brian said the 90s, laughed out loud. It's even better when she refers to it as the last century.
Someone said a question called.
Yes, JJ. You're not supposed to look at that. You're supposed to look at the camera because they want to see your face.
All right,
That's
let's
the way lives
see.
work.
Bob T252 asks, is your dad as strange when he is not on camera?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. He is strange. Mommy.
Yeah, and so for those of you who don't know, Melody actually has a woodworking channel. It's Melody's Workbench. She hasn't put a video on it in a while, but we're going to be doing a project here very soon.
I've been doing it ever since I was 6.
What's the project we're going to be doing here a bit?
I'm going to be making a lamp. A desk lamp.
Sounds like a bright idea.
Hey, Mommy. Mommy, you forgot someone's question.
JJ, she's keeping track of them. JJ, she has a whole other sheet she's putting them on. Yeah, isn't that cool? So yeah, if you look up Melody's Workbench, 3 words, it's her channel, and we'll be doing a collaboration here soon with making her a desk lamp. So that should be kind of fun. But yeah, all three of the kids have their own project YouTube channel.
Except for
but they're-
Arthur.
Well, he does have one. He just doesn't put anything on there. But those
Hasn't
are
been made yet.
interesting to watch what a kid's brain comes up with. So we got another question.
Yes, one second.
Okay, shh. Got Arthur.
So, Brigette Anderson-Atkins asks, what is their favorite project?
What's your favorite project? What's the favorite thing you made?
I haven't really made anything.
Yes, you
but
have.
The best thing, out of wood.
Well, your car, your birdhouse, the
But the
toolbox.
best thing I made was a cool Connects thing that I could put on my arm that I could use as a weapon.
Yes, they love Connects. Arthur, what's your favorite thing you've made?
Oh, like that Connects robot. Can I bring it down?
No, not right now.
Too late.
What's your favorite thing, Melody?
Well, making, what do I like? I'm not really sure. There's so many things I like.
Just do what you're in.
Melody is the woodworker. The other two are more Connects and Legos.
Yeah. We're more.
And video games.
Yeah. We like video games.
Arthur? Arthur?
Yes, Papa.
Do you want to come sit with Mommy, Arthur?
Arthur, you want to sit with Mommy? Okay, we're going to do another giveaway. Whoop, bump the camera. Yeah, it's for Melody. So, for this giveaway, I am going to be giving away I'm going to give away a set. So I'm going to have both the hard wax and the soft wax. So I make a soft wax like this that I use for finishes, so I can put this on. So it's got a bit of a vacuum right now. So I use this for finishing wood or putting as the final on. I also make a hard wax for plain lubrication and saw lubrication. So if you want to see those, I have them on my website, but we're going to be giving away a set of those to the first person who guesses Melody's favorite color. Now I'm going to give you a little warning. It's not an easy one, so you're going to have to dig deep for this color.
Think outside the rainbow.
Mine was one of these.
JJ, you're loud. You can be a little quieter.
Someone yelled at Arthur.
So Melody, you watch, and you do it. Any question while we're...
So they're doing a color for Melody. Okay.
No. Pink, no. It's close. Pink's close.
No.
Magenta.
Oh.
Magenta, yes.
Alex.
Alex.
Samzo.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Alex, send me your address, your name,
Good job on
and
guessing magenta.
I don't need your shirt size. So send me your address, and I will send you a set of wax. So congratulations.
Well, you can get a shirt size, but that's not going to help.
What? Is that even a thing?
Okay. Shh. Whoop, down.
I would think I was like
So yes.
green.
Melody.
Magenta is not. It used to be pink, but it just changed in the last couple of days. So
Actually, it kind of changed over a while.
yeah.
Ever since.
It is the prerogative of a 10-year-old.
Oh.
Isolation.
Oh yeah, I gotta. For those of you wanting to know, the plain iron test is officially done. I did the final bit of sharpenability testing. So we have 24 plain.
That's to keep it from getting dirty.
Yeah, those are sharp. Well, they're not really sharp right now, but they're still sharp.
Did you just kiss me, JJ? Seriously, you just did that in front of a camera.
Welcome to the Wood by Wright house.
I might. Okay, guys.
Guys,
What do I get for kissing
stop.
me?
No, stop. Okay, guys, both of you, we're live. So you gotta relax, okay? So yes, those if you are a patron on Patreon or a member on either of the YouTube channels, I sent out links to the data sheet. All of the data is up. I still have to do a lot of collating and cleaning it up. So hopefully next week I will have a video out on the information about the plain iron test. So yeah, and these are.
Thank you.
I've even got a few in here that are experimental. Shh, guys, hey, I'm talking. I have one from Nerex, which is actually they made a one-off as a test, and so that's actually in there. And there's quite a few that are interesting. So 24 different plain irons, all three of the Veritas, both of the Hawk irons. Yeah, it's going to be kind of fun. So I've been looking forward to this one. So what question do we got?
All right. Alan wants to know when. I think you just answered it. When Melody will have her next show.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when. We've got the lamp we want to make here sometime, just haven't had the chance to do it. So might have the chance to make it next week, in which case then it'll probably come out 2 or 3 weeks later. So early next year, you'll see a video with Melody making a lamp.
And I'm also thinking about making a video for over 500,000 subscribers where I'm going to be making, those YouTuber things.
Oh yeah, you want to make a play button?
Yeah, I want to make my own.
Maybe we'll make a YouTube play button for Melody.
What's a play button?
You know the silver play button on their wall?
that guessed melodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be making it on the exact day that I made my first ever video.
Maybe we'll do that.
Which one's the prize?
So what's the next question?
Here, Arthur, you want to read this one?
This will be interesting.
What are you hoping to get for Christmas? What is something?
No. Oh, okay, Flyfishinchief wants to know what you guys are hoping to get for Christmas.
So what are you wanting to get for Christmas, Arthur? What do you want for Christmas? Okay, JJ, what do you want for Christmas?
Bunchables. I would like
Bunchables?
a Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
Arthur, what did you want?
A Bunchable.
A Bunchable?
Bunchmos.
Melody, what do you want for Christmas?
A new phone because my phone that I had, it's broken.
Can you tell who's becoming a teen?
Me. In 3 years I'll be a teen.
In 4 years, I'll be a teen because I'm just 1 year older.
You're smiling my
No. Okay.
Okay, guys.
No, that is not acceptable.
Okay.
No.
I'm not sure what poor man's asking is which one surprised you the most. Are you asking which child surprised us the most? They were all surprised.
Yeah, they all have their own surprise.
Well, and they were just surprises.
Yeah. All three have different color hair. All three have different color eyes. All three have wildly different personalities.
Mommy, someone asked a question.
I know.
JJ.
I'm getting there.
Just wait. Now they all have their own fun. So what's the next question?
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, JJ, Mommy sees all the questions and she's writing them down.
Steve Combs asked, what is something the kids would like Mom to make for breakfast on Christmas morning?
What should Mommy make for breakfast?
Something Christmas thing.
I bought, when I went grocery shopping today, I bought stuff for Christmas morning breakfast.
I
What do you think? What would you want?
I would like Christmas pancakes. Pancakes that are red and green.
Red and green pancakes.
Mommy,
I call them Christmas pancakes.
do you see
Honey, I see all the questions.
Mommy sees them.
I know.
Hey, what's the next question?
Patience, child.
Okay.
Our kids have no patience at all.
I can't wait any
What did you want Mommy to make for breakfast, Arthur? You gotta answer questions quickly.
Like that stuff we usually have, like that eggnog-ish stuff.
You want me to make eggnog? No. Mommy doesn't do eggnog.
Someone said that
You can go to Grammy My and get eggnog.
I think James
All right.
should cook. How would that
Okay.
go?
So, here, next question. Arthur, be still. Aaron Fenn asked, okay, woodworking question.
Oh, a woodworking question.
Are plane irons and chisels from the same company, usually the same steel?
Often, yes. However, there are not a whole lot of companies that do crossover because you have Hawk that makes planes but doesn't make chisels. You have Nerex that makes chisels but doesn't make planes yet. They're starting to get into that. I mean, there's a few like Veritas, but Veritas, well, you can get the PMV 11, and I believe their treatment on the A2 is the same, but most don't make both. Well, like there are, what's the name of it? Yeah, there are a few, but yeah, generally they do. But one of the things I found in this test is that the steels that did well in the percussion test of the chiseling did not do well in the plane irons. And the irons that did well for planing did not do well for percussion and chiseling. So there were a lot of really interesting things like that I found. And I'm really looking forward to diving in. It'll be a very long video, but we'll have a ton of information. So that's going to be fun. Okay, another question for kids?
Well, before we get to the questions, Steve Combs said Jamie Page gave you a shout out on the Makers International podcast this past Sunday.
Oh, cool. I haven't had a chance to listen to that one yet. It's on my list, but I usually binge watch or binge listen podcasts once a month or so.
All right, so let's see.
Well, thank you, Jamie, if you're watching.
Woodwork Learner asked, do you wear ear deafeners on Christmas morning?
What are ear deafeners?
Earplugs.
I do not wear those.
I generally wear earplugs all day long when I'm around the kids.
You're
you're
not
gonna go
wearing them right
upstairs.
now.
It's a joke, you know, ha, funny, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Do we have any kid-centric questions?
Yes. Hang on.
One for JJ.
Because we'll probably be sipping them out here in a bit.
Asked, what's the kids' favorite food? What's your favorite food, Arthur?
Pizza?
Strawberry cake.
Strawberry cake.
Mine is popsicles.
Popsicles? What's yours, Melody?
Strawberry birthday cake.
Strawberry birthday cake. Really?
I would not have
Okay.
picked that. I would have said pizza.
Our favorite food, but leveled up.
What?
Is there any like question for Christmas?
Give
wait,
me a
Gigi. Just
second.
wait.
The questions go in order, child. Breathe. Yes. What is your favorite Pokemon or Harry Potter character?
Who's it for?
All of
You,
you.
JJ.
You, but everybody can answer.
What's your favorite Pokemon or Harry Potter?
Well, I both.
Okay, whatever.
Well, then pick them.
Answer both.
My favorite Pokemon is pretty obvious. Score, Bunny. No. Final Evolution.
Okay.
I remember its name, but I really
What's your favorite Harry Potter then?
Ron Weasley, because he has the hair like me.
It looks a lot like him, but
Now can I
What's your favorite Melody?
my favorite Pokemon would have to be one that I had back in Pokemon Go. It was like this. I can't remember what type of Pokemon.
What's your favorite Harry Potter then?
Well, Hermione. She's like me, but more of a bookworm.
And way more spider.
Okay. Arthur, who's your favorite Pokemon?
She's like
Oh,
mom.
my favorite Pokemon, that's obviously.
Answer the question.
Arthur's the one who
That
never
one that
answers the
can morph
question.
into any other Pokemon. Easy.
You mean Ditto?
Yeah, Ditto.
Ditto, yes.
Ditto.
Okay.
Daddy, someone
Okay, and who's your favorite
Okay.
Harry Potter character? You gotta stand up.
Potter.
We
Harry
got a
Potter's
super
your
chat
favorite?
from-
There we go. We have the
Dan.
trifecta.
Hello, down.
All right.
That's very much our three kids. We have
Melody,
Harry
you
Potter,
wanna-
Ron, and Hermione.
No, I'm Hermione. She's Luna
No, I'm saying the
Lovegood.
kids are, well, yeah, she's Luna.
Mommy's the actions of Hermione.
Melody,
Okay,
would
guys.
you like to read a joke?
No.
Mel.
Melody, look through here and find a joke. So what
Okay, but who's your favorite Pokemon Harry Potter character, James Loyal?
oh, my favorite's Charizard. My favorite character is probably Lupin.
Lupin.
Lupin's a good choice.
I don't really know Harry Potter characters.
Okay, I got one.
All right, Mommy's got to read what
I
Dan
apparently
wrote.
don't get to answer the question.
Oh, sorry. What you got?
Well, I'm going to go with Pikachu because it's Pikachu and it's and Harry Potter character. Professor McGonagall.
Yes.
You are her.
Shh, Melody, you can be quieter.
Anyways, so moving on. Going to kids' questions. Nailbender asks, what's it like? They want to know, kids, what's it like to have...
a super chat.
Oh, is she ready?
What's like that?
Oh, I didn't read it. I can't read it.
Dan said, I started woodworking earlier this year and your channel has taught me so much. Thanks for all you and your family do. I thought you said thank you, Dan, so I thought you read it.
No, all I can see is the name from here.
Okay, Arthur.
Okay, what's the
Either go by daddy
what's
or stay
the
standing.
joke, Melody?
Okay. What kind of sandwich rolls do dogs prefer?
What kind of sandwich rolls do dogs prefer?
Sandwich
It
rolls.
doesn't matter as long as they have puppy seeds. Puppy seeds.
Oh, instead of poppy seeds.
Yes, got it.
Puppy.
You got to work on getting your punchline out.
I'm not really good at
Okay,
jokes.
shh, you don't have to be so loud.
Hey
JJ.
guys.
Okay, guys. No, look at me. We're gonna there's probably one or two more kids questions, and then you guys are gonna go, and we're gonna calm things down a little bit. We're gonna do one more giveaway here in a moment. So how many more kids questions we have?
We have 2 more.
All right, let's do those 2 kids questions and a giveaway, and then we'll send the kids out so we can quiet things down a little bit.
So thank you, Dan. We appreciate it. Let's see. What's my other
Okay,
question?
listen, Mommy's gonna ask a question.
All right. It is ENZ Print Company. What are the kids' favorite superheroes?
I don't have any favorite superheroes.
I do, and it's Spider-Man.
You've ever had that ever since you were 6.
So,
Like,
so
seriously,
Melody,
I've
it's
never-
okay.
Yes, that's what it should be. Arthur, what you got?
My favorite is
Come over here.
Thor.
Thor. Okay, so we're going to do one more giveaway.
Well, we got one more question.
What's that?
I got one more question.
Oh, okay, let's do that last question. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do your favorite.
We're
color in a
getting there,
little bit.
Arthur.
Just wait.
All right. So Woodwork Learner wants to know: do the kids like staying up late?
Yes.
Surprise, surprise.
More
They-
phone time.
They also like getting up early too.
Yeah, more phone time.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Someone says Spider-Man's their favorite.
Okay, so
Okay.
for the third giveaway, we're going to be giving away a strop set. So it is going to be it's going to be a Wood by Wright strop with the branded logo. And I'll let you choose if you want it in the corner or if you want it in the top center. As well as I'm also going to be throwing in the buffing compound for it. So you'll get the set of strop and buffing compound. So the first person to guess Arthur's favorite color, which is the hardest of the three.
It's very, very specific.
Specific.
Pacific.
It's not easy. It's not easy like.
Oh, no, you said specific.
Specific.
So what is Arthur's favorite color? Arthur, you can
Nail
watch.
bender, we didn't ask
It's
hers?
on my channel.
Oh, we did skip. We did have one more kids question.
Oh, we'll get that one.
Okay.
Someone just
Okay,
said
shh.
okay.
Burnt umber.
Blue is close, but not quite.
Turquoise is also
Tomato
kind of
red?
Can I give you a hint?
Think light blue.
It's not light blue, but think light blue.
Lightest blue.
Oh.
Okay, guys. Shh. 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 Yes.
Someone gets
Melody.
pink.
Melody. Shh.
Oh, that. Saylor was the closest.
Well,
TARDIS blue.
TARDIS blue. Yes, I like that one, but no.
sea blue. Ooh.
Baby blue! Yes!
There it is. Oh.
Baby blue.
So Dan, congratulations. Get me your address. Send me a message outside of this, and I will get you your strop and buffing compound.
I said baby blue, you said things like it was
Right.
loud.
Let's hit it again.
Okay.
One,
No. Don't do that.
Baby blue.
That's better. That's better. Okay, guys. There's one more question, and then you guys can head out.
Okay.
So what's your question?
Oh, here, I thought I had asked this, but then
Okay,
we
guys,
got
listen.
interrupted. So Nail Bender wants to know, what's it like having fairly famous parents? We're not famous.
It's a good
It's
life.
like a normal life.
It's a good life because you get money without your dad having to go somewhere.
Mom goes somewhere.
My
That's the nurse.
I like it. It's pretty fun, but there's one thing that people know is Robin's egg. Sometimes that is alive and we can stay on the wood floor, and it kind of gets annoying sometimes.
Guys,
That's not fun.
when I record in the shop, they can't be upstairs on the wood floor above me, otherwise it's incredibly loud.
Yeah.
So I have to broadcast, kids, be quiet, I'm recording.
So it gets annoying.
Okay, guys, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go on out. Watch electronics. We'll be up in a little while. So,
Stay off the wood floor.
welcome to my life.
Well, we have to go on the wood floor.
Well, once you get across it.
Close
Close the door.
all the way, or don't. Or just leave it standing wide open. So yes, I am a stay-at-home dad. I do the kids' schooling and everything. So that is my daily life.
Your domain.
It's gotten so much quieter.
Wait,
here
what's
all of a
that
sudden.
song that was the epitome of your Mr. Mom?
Yes.
when we kind of said they're taller than Sarah. Not they're so soon.
Yeah. Melody's only about 2 or 3 inches shorter than you. So let's get back on track, and we will do one more giveaway at the end of the live. I'll actually be giving away at least one. I might do 2. I'll be giving away one of the puzzles, and these actually cost more than I would like, but they are very expensive to print. So, but I do a run of those every year, and I think I have 4 left, and so I'll be giving away one of them. So if you want one, they're in the shop now, but we'll be giving away later. So, oh, super chat.
Yes, Troy Jacobson. I didn't mean to cut off. For the present fund. Thank you, Troy. He didn't specify which present fund.
Yes. This is
Maybe it should
Sarah's
go to the-
hot chocolate present fund.
Well, I was thinking the date night fund, but you know,
Wait, date night? What's that?
I know. Trust me, I know.
We've been on a total of 2 dates this year
That's so
outside the house.
sad. Yeah, we've had a lot of pizza and movies.
2 dates or 3? I think 2 dates.
I don't know.
Since February. I think we had 1 or 2 in February or January, but yeah.
Oh, Adam Chilenski said present fun too. Thank you, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
And then we'll get to your
So
question
now we can get
because
to
I
the
kind of skipped it.
actual jokes rather than the kids trying to read jokes.
So what's Irish and stays outside all year?
What?
patio furniture? Oh. Well, we technically have 2 super chats, so. All right, ready?
Yes. What?
What do you get if you cross a monkey with a flower?
What?
A chimpanzee.
I was close on that one. I was about to. Yeah, I got chimpanzee. Yes. Okay. Ah, very good one. Yes. So, what questions we got?
Let's see. Adam had a question. What is your opinion on going beyond the diamond plate sharpening setup, a la Cosman or Cosman, however you say his name, with Shapton 16,000 plate?
There isn't any need to. It sounds like diamond plates stop short because the highest one is around 1,200. So it sounds like it's not as good when you get whetstones that go up to 8,000, 16,000, 24,000. But in all honesty, that doesn't make a difference in function because if you go from the 1,200 diamond stone onto the strop, the first few shavings are actually going to adjust the edge. And so any sharpening beyond that is going to disappear. Yes, you might get an initially incredibly keen iron. And that's one of the things I'm finding in the test is that you can get an iron that will test like 80, which is incredibly sharp. But it's not going to stay there. It's going to take a few shavings and it will be to like 150 where all of them are at. And so there really isn't a reason to go that much higher. It doesn't push easier. It doesn't give you a cleaner, smoother shaving. And so it's kind of one of those things where I don't really do that. But there are a lot of people who like to go onto those higher grits. And one of the fun things about that is that they give you a better polish because the aggregate on a whetstone actually cuts with the slurry. So as you wear off the surface, that slurry that's on top, it's like an orbital sander that is actually sharpening it. And so you get scratches going in many different directions, not just the direction of travel. So it is much easier to get a higher polish on it. You can actually get a reflective surface off of the stone. With diamonds, there is no slurry. It's the diamonds that are actually sticking up that actually scratch the surface. And so you get a very consistent straight scratch pattern. So it's very hard to get that mirror polish off a diamond. So in actual function, the diamonds like 1200 sharpens about where the whetstone 6000 is. At least in my opinion of how keen the edge gets. But then you put it onto a strop and it gets up to what the 16,000 Shapton would be in actual functionality. So yeah, I like hearing the lights turn on behind me. So for those of you who don't know, these lights turn on with the super chat and then 30 seconds later they turn off. Well, they should. I haven't checked that. So yeah, good question. But no, I don't go into that just because whetstones are fun. They're very tactile to use, but they're another step. You have to work at keeping them flat, you have to keep them wet, or you have to keep them in oil. Whetstones in general just aren't my cup of tea. I just don't find them as fun as other people do. But a lot of people really like them, and they are very fun once you actually get them going. And so if you like them, fantastic. Do you need to? No, but they're good. So what was that super chat?
So from Flyfishinchief for a stocking stuffer fun.
Thank you, man.
They're very spoiled children. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I do need to go buy more stocking stuffers.
Okay. What did the ghost teacher say to her class?
What?
Watch the board and I'll go through it again.
Oh.
I'm here all night. Let's see. Dan Sackett, what did he say? What are you hoping to make this next year? An impression.
Yeah. Hopefully
Sorry.
get Sarah's bench done.
Yes!
So once the bench is done, I need to build a rack to go on top of the desk. When I built the desk for the shop, my original intent was I need to build the desk. I wanted to build the shelf, the drawers that go underneath, and then I want a rack to go above that I can put the printer on it and a few other things. And so hopefully I'll be getting to that here. That's the next thing on my list because I want to actually offer the plans bundle of the desk, the shelf, the drawers, and make it all a functional set. As to other things, lights turned off. There you go. They did turn off. Good. I was working long and hard to get that automation working, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, I don't really have a high list of projects to make. I'm going to be doing a lot more small things. I want to do a few more tool builds. But furniture-wise, there isn't a huge amount on my list. I got a big clock coming up. I have a dining room table I might be making for a friend.
We talked about making end tables, like a his versus hers, like...
yeah, that's one of the things I would like to actually do is focus more on the beginner end projects and actually into the functional joinery and work with Sarah on a few. So we might actually be doing a end table where she builds hers and I build mine and we build them side by side. And that would be that'd be an interesting one. So if you'd like to see it, let me know. What?
Interesting.
Yeah, an interesting one. No, we're trying to get into this because working with her in the shop I like having her in the shop. It is a lot of fun. But to teach your wife is a very dangerous thing. Because it's very hard to say, you know, don't do it like that, do it like this. Because you just don't say that to your wife.
What aspect of woodworking do you find most challenging? Working with your wife. That's his answer, James.
I don't know. You know, I think one of the hardest things I have is teaching something. In other words, I pick up a saw and I know how to use it. It goes like this, and I cut the board and it's done. But there's a lot of micro steps that go into that, and actually understanding all those micro steps that you learned as you went through it, and then being able to pass that information on to another person is very difficult. It's a lot more difficult than I would expect, and that's probably one of the most challenging things for me. Yeah, because one of the things you may have noticed, I don't actually go into. I'm not highly skilled in any one particular topic. I like to learn new things, so I don't go deep enough into a subject to really understand a lot of the nuance and the detail. I like to learn new methodologies and new ways of doing it. And so a lot of times when I'm making something, I will do the same thing, but I'll do it 7 different ways because I always want to try new ways and try new things and learn different methodologies and tactics. And so I find that very fun. And so because of that, I don't find a lot of things very difficult, because if it's difficult, that means it's challenging, and that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, but you have to remember that your brain and my brain are very different. He is a very project building oriented, the blessing of being dyslexic brain. He can just picture it and do it. Don't ask him to read anything out loud for a condensed period of time if you want it done quickly. So it's just like that doesn't come naturally for me. So it does not play to my strengths at all. I'm looking forward to like carving and doing things like that, to be honest.
Yeah, describing things with Sarah is coming from a fully 3-dimensional mind to someone who is a book learner. Sarah learns by reading, which is weird. And like winding sticks. You know, I thought that was just one of these obvious things. You just set the winding sticks, you look at it, you know what it's saying. It's obvious to me. I was never taught how to use winding sticks. You just look at them and you know how they work. It doesn't work that way for Sarah. And so it was a very interesting thing for me to learn, because I had to explain winding sticks like 8 different times.
I don't think I still fully understand them.
And finally, I'm like, I put them on there and said, well, try this. And she's like, oh yeah, that makes sense now. I was like, really? I don't know where that, but yeah, that was
we had to like put a line on it or something, or
yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't come naturally to me. I'm very honest with that.
Yeah. What's next?
I'm tired of sawing up here, though, so you know.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing her actually, because the bench right now is sitting on my saw bench, so it's down too low for her. This one's up too high, so she doesn't have anything in her range. So it'd be nice when she actually has a bench that's, you know, at her.
There may have been some cheating in this next portion. We're not going to tell anybody else outside of Hive Mind. We want this bench done this century. So, anyways,
Well, it's not going to get done this decade.
don't quit
The
your day
glare
job.
is
You have to end up in the doghouse at some point in life. Although I don't know if you've officially gotten there yet. It's because James is an ISTP.
I'm really looking forward to looking into this marsh. So thanks, Josh.
I'm an
I don't
ENTP,
know
if
anything
that
about the
helps you
company.
with anything. All right.
Sorry, I've been focusing on this, and it's very fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Bryan Fulmer asks, what do you use your number 2 for? Does it have a go-to purpose? I am looking at getting a number 1 or number 2 woodriver for the kids. I know Bryan has smaller hands, so I think that's why he's asking.
The number 2, I actually don't use mine because it's not functioning. It had fallen at some point, and it cracked, and so the previous person tried to braze it up, but did a very poor job of it. So you can see the brazing here, and so this is at a different plane than this. So this is actually tipped up like that, and this is tipped like this. So it rocks on the mouth. So this actually doesn't plane well. It is very, very difficult to get to work. It's one of these things that I've thought about breaking it and rebrazing it, but I got it for a steel because, well, it's busted. And so I don't use the 2 because it's not really functional. I have been looking for a deal on a 602, but yeah, 602s. I can dream. No, for small hands, the 2 is a great one because it's smaller than the 3 or the 4. It's a smaller tote, and so it fits out well. The number 1 though, it's too small for most kids. All 3 of my kids, it's too small for their hands. So Arthur, who's 7 years old, can't hold this correctly. So it's one of those planes where, I heard a lot of stories about this being for kids, but the handle is even too small for most kids. So the number 1's not really functional. Now that being said, the Lee Valley actually just came, not just, a little while ago, they came out with a number 1 that's a low angle, so it has a bevel up, low angle number 1, but the tote is out farther and raised up, and it's actually a normal man-sized tote. So you can get the number 1 size with a tote, which I've been wanting to try that, a little bit different. But yeah, if you want something smaller and functional, get the 2. The number 1 is just, it's not functional. And I'll have a whole video coming out on that soon where I'll be actually talking through that and some of the history on it. It's a fascinating subject, and I'll be starting a lot of arguments with that one. What's next?
Let's see. Josh Saylor, what kind of wood haven't you worked with that you would like to try?
Oh, there are lots and lots of woods out there I would love to work with. I haven't done much of anything with Bubinga. I've used a couple scraps and planed a little bit on it, but I haven't actually built something out of Bubinga, which is not a great hand tool wood, but it'd be fun.
Where does Bubinga come from?
Bubinga land. I believe it's South American. I don't
Do
remember.
we have any South Americans on that could tell us?
Let's see.
I guess I could just Google it.
I would like to do some more with African blackwood. I've done a bit of turning with that, but that was a fun wood. I like that one. There are a lot of Australian woods I'd love to work with. There's a lot of woods out there I've never had a chance to play with. I have some 500-year-old English oak that I'm waiting for the right project to play with. That'll be a fun one. It was pulled out of a barn in England. What?
Sorry. I'm looking up where it's from.
Well, while you're looking up...
Wait, I can ask you another question.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, are you going to do a giveaway?
No, ask a question.
Okay. Alex, and we're just going to go with Alex because I butchered his last name. How do you protect cameras and other electronics from sawdust and happy curls flying into them?
I don't. I leave them out here just like this. Because it's almost predominant, it's almost always hand tool. I do occasionally bring power tools down here for one thing or another. I don't actually create a whole lot of sawdust. Yes, there is dust in the air. You'll see a little layer of dust on things, but it's not that much. And with how much I move cameras around, it's not enough to really affect them. I do a decent cleaning on them once a year, but I don't actually protect them from anything. So, yeah.
It actually comes from Africa, equatorial Africa to be exact.
Really?
Yes. It also is known as, I think it said Rhodesian rosewood, and I should have known as soon as it said Rhodesia, it was Rhodesia. It was African.
The Wood Whisperer, Mark's one of his favorite woods. He did a whole series of projects like 4 or 5 years ago where he was using it in everything.
All right, let's see. James Vanderveen asked, what aspect of woodworking do you find the most challenging?
Didn't I already answer that?
Well, I answered for you, and I said working with your wife, but I don't know that you officially answered it.
Oh, yeah. No, there really isn't. It's teaching. There isn't any particular step I find more... If something's difficult, it's because I haven't put the time into it to learn it. Yeah, and I don't know if there's anything that's like... on this bowl axe, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but it's been something that's been kind of putting me, that I've been afraid of doing, is doing some bowl carving with an adze. And so this will be a fun one to do. But it's daunting because I don't know it. And that's the best reason to jump in. So, yeah. Let's see, we only got a little bit more time. So let's do one giveaway and then answer a few questions.
Okay.
So for our last one, we're going to be giving away a wood by Wright puzzle. This is actually a puzzle of the shop. So it is this. This is the one from 2 years ago. So
I was going to say it looks different.
yeah. So I'll probably do a puzzle every 2 years or so. Because they don't sell very well because they're relatively expensive, and I don't really make any money on it. It's just something fun. And I actually like putting together a puzzle in my shop because I can pick up a piece and be like, oh, I know where that goes. It goes right here. Oh, I know where that goes. It goes right here. It's a lot of fun to put together. Yeah, if you want to see those, they're on my website. But we'll be giving that one away. Or actually, we'll be giving one of the new ones away. Oh, I need something to do.
I was like, I hope I know the answer, whatever you're going to say.
I could say what's my favorite color, but it's pretty obvious. Here, I got it. How many U.S. states have I been to?
Oh, I know that answer.
How many U.S. states have I been to? And, we got a super chat. Well, that's in. What is he
Tyson Leba says, I love how many different aspects there are to woodworking. It takes a true craftsman to do it well. Even Jesus was a woodworker. Merry Christmas.
Very true. It says 50, 43, 40, 60, 49.
Oh, Bryan Fulmer.
Bryan Fulmer?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it.
Well, it's scrolling to the top now, so.
Cool. Well, congratulations, Bryan. It was 49. Yeah, missing Hawaii. I used to be missing Texas and Oklahoma, but I got those a few years ago. But actually about 6 years ago now. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
And we've planned like 4 or 5 different trips out to Hawaii, and none of them have happened. So hopefully soon. So Bryan, send me your information, and I will get a puzzle in the mail to you. And at the end of the video, I'm going to do I'll give you an idea for the. We're going to do one more giveaway for when the video actually goes out. Total mind blank there. So let's see, we got 6 minutes
so
left.
they'll do it after the live.
Yeah, no, that'll be for the actual video going live. So I'll mention it right at the end of the video. So for those who actually watch the video, you get the chance of winning. This will be a big one with a prize package. So what do we got? 5 minutes left. Let's do 2 or 3 more questions.
Well, I was going to try to just finish what I have.
Okay, what do we got? I'll rapid fire.
It's their Christmas present to them. All right, James Crandall. My wife wants me to make a round farmhouse dining table. Any suggestions on making a round tabletop without using a router jig?
Yeah, well, what you do is you draw it out with a compass. You get your circle, and then you use a spoke shave, and you get it close to the shape, and then you get a compass plane. And a compass plane will then allow you to adjust it to your exact measurement you want. So a compass plane this here is for doing a concave surface, and I can then rotate this, and slowly it turns to flat, and then it starts turning to convex, and so I can keep going so I could match the radius I want to do. And this lets me take off the last few shavings, and I'll get a perfectly smooth circle all the way around. And with this set up right, you can actually get a really nice, clean, true circle, as long as it's set up right. You don't want to do the whole thing with this. You get it close. You draw a line. You get close to it with the spoke shave or whatever you're going to be using, and then this comes in and does the final detail on it. So yes, that is the best way. What's next? I do have videos on the if you look up compass plane, they'll pop up. I think I have like 3 different videos on how to use it.
So James Vanderveen asked, do you enjoy the camera/technical side of the channel?
Yes, I am a techie. I am very, very techie. Computer programmer, builder, 3D printer, high-end technology. I'm an early adopter. My house is covered in smart things. So yes, the camera and editing, I do find that fun. That is an enjoyable part of the process. Woodworking to me is an extension of my makerness. It's just one portion of that. It just happens to be that the channel is all about hand tool woodworking. So yeah, I have lots of other hobbies. I still have a channel called Hobbies Done Right, and it was focusing on my hobbies of hobbies, and I had a hobby of having hobbies. So yes. What's next?
Pretty much. And eventually Sarah may learn to do the camera work.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Eventually, once the channel grows enough, she'll be able to quit being a nurse and become working at Wood by Wright full time. And so she can do camera work and things like that, and we can do some projects with her making things, and it'll be a lot better for the social media in that aspect. So if yes, someday, once the channel grows enough, then it will turn into that.
I may still have to have a hobby nurse job if
What do we got?
See, Garry Johnson, can you suggest a replacement blade for a Stanley 7?
I will, once the plain iron test comes out, which I'm in the middle. I actually just finished the plain iron test today. And so I'll be putting that video out in the next week or 2. Yes, so stay tuned.
Let's see. Flyfishinchief asked, have you ever used Angelique?
No, I have not. That's on my list. Most woods I have never used, but I would like to.
Let's see. ENZ Print Company said, what is a great general plane for a guy who has been using machines only?
Great general plane. It really depends on what you want to do with it. If you're going to be using a lot of power tools, a block plane is the plane you need. For chamfering, for just taking an edge off, for doing little details, a block plane is phenomenal. It does just amazing things. If you're working with a lot of difficult wood and the power tools are chipping things up, actually a scraping plane, like an 85, to get that final smooth surface off of any crazy grain, those are incredibly fun to use and can do some really, really cool things. If you're looking to get into actual bench planes, then usually a number 4 or a number 5, depending upon how big you're going to be doing. If you're going to be doing things that are 3 foot, 4 foot or more, then get a number 5. If you're doing things that are smaller than that, then get a number 4. Both of those are good generalist planes that will do most everything. But yeah, it really depends on what you're getting into.
So I think we're going to end the questions there, but we've had several people join us later, and they really want to see what you got in your...
Yes. So the box
Secret Santa
was from Josh, and he sent this...
What's that? Focus.
Oops, sorry. Focus.
There you go.
This is, I'm assuming it's live oak. it really, really looks like live oak, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Got some great
I think
sculpting.
he said it was.
Beautiful little mallet he made out of limb piece, and he actually sent a limb piece. So he sent a letter. I want to read through it. I'm sure he's going to tell me things about it. And handmade cross, and he's got branded in there, handcrafted. What does it say? Strong Woodman. And then this block plane. This is a Marsh, which I don't know anything about the company. I'm going to have to look that up. Beautiful, heavy, heavy block plane. It's got a massively thick casting on it. Adjustable mouth. It's missing the knob and the adjustment, but I'm sure I can work with that. Also has a broken out piece, but I think this is going to turn into a nice video because it's one of my favorite adjustment mechanisms for block planes. It's got the lateral adjuster, the depth screw. Yeah, just a really nice block plane. So, thank you, Josh. I'm looking forward to playing that. Oh yes, and then he also had the joke books. So.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to do a giveaway. We've done 4 giveaways thus far, and this one is actually going to be for the main video. So what happens is the live videos get rendered, and then they get spit out as a video, usually about half an hour after the video closes, the live video closes. So I am actually going to be looking at all of the comments on the video once it goes live, and I'm going to be randomly picking a comment from someone who has commented and subscribed. And in that, I'm going to be giving away a strop. Think through this. It's going to be a strop. It's going to be the buffing compound. So strop, green buffing compound, a burnisher rod. So I have the burnishers that I made. I made this one a while ago. Turn over this. So it is a, what's the word? Tungsten carbide. It is an unground tungsten carbide, so it actually has a bit of a texture on it. Makes it great for pulling out. And it will also come with the ferrule. So it's a burnisher kit. So strop, compound, and the burnisher kit will all be going. You know what? I'm even going to throw in a shirt. So we're going to throw in a shirt into it. We're going to make a whole kit of this thing. And we'll be giving to whoever comments on the video, as long as you are a subscriber. Or we'll pick one of the comments. We'll be giving it to
So it's
whoever.
just any comment.
Yes. So once the video goes live, come back and comment on it. And we will announce the winner next Tuesday in the live video. So this has been a lot of fun. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
I'm just wondering if I should accept bribes.
The cocoa fund grows really quickly all of a sudden. Anything else we need?
No, I'm just wishing everyone a Merry Christmas.
It has been a fantastic year.
Wait.
And we're looking forward to 2021.
We gotta do it together. Wait, which camera are we on?
This one.
Okay.
What are you doing?
We're wishing them a Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
so yes. Until next year.
And showing off our height difference.
Yes. This is true height. Yes. So Merry Christmas to everyone, and until next time, have a wonderful day.
And Feliz Navidad. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Did I forget anything?
Yes. No, it's a lot of fun. So, until next time. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.